take your chances?
Wow. It's intense. Welcome, everyone, to Dead Walk Talk, number 21. Brought to you by the guys from Dugorium's Horror Emporium. Happy Wax.
Axemaster.
Chappy Wick.
And that's Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's still on Golden Pond. Wow. Well, This Sorrowful Life is the episode of The Walking Dead.
You liked it, didn't you?
I liked it this time.
Good.
I liked it. Hey, we're arming up for the conflict. That brought in Jap's been working on the tank.
Yep.
App's been working on the logistics, because that's what he works on.
Everybody else is sitting around, and I'm the guy who's slaving away. Somebody's got to get us rolling on the road.
That's correct.
That's right.
Jimmy's working behind the scenes.
Stand on the sun, Jim.
Putting on some weight. I don't know. When do you guys start?
Sorrowful Life.
This Sorrowful Life.
Yes. Pissed that Merle's dead. But, you know, what do you need, right? You need the big kick to get things rolling.
Yep.
So, I liked it. I'm not really impressed with the whole grab Michonne and drive around for a little bit, and then he has that moral quest.
We can just go back. I got something I gotta do on my own.
Kind of come out and kicks her out and sets everything up. But I guess it had that first scene where he's digging in the car. Kind of interesting, right? I thought for sure Merle was going to get it there.
Yep.
You know, and nice little headshot by Michonne. And
Yeah. Do you think he got bit when that walker came in?
No.
Or do you think he just left him alive so he could get bit?
No, you remember, if you die, you're already infected. If you don't
right.
shoot him in the head,
Yeah,
he's back up again.
Yeah,
right?
he just
So popped
shot him.
in the
That's
chest.
right.
Right,
Okay,
right.
that's
But
right.
you know what I really liked? Was the ferocity of that governor. What a fight. Like, not that it was over the top, and, you know, of course, I'm rooting for Merle the whole time, but chewing off his fingers and busting his arm, like, that was, you know, the guy's, he's not right, which is perfect, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly, instead of, you know, shooting him right away and, you know, slapping him with a shovel or something, he really brawled him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like that.
Well, at least he went on a good note.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of had a change of heart, I guess, after Rick, and then his brother kind of hounded him a bit, and then Michonne was probably the icing on the cake to kind of change his mind to see the light. But I liked what he did, and I liked how he did it. It's pretty smart. You know what I mean?
I'm just worried that Daryl is now going to be seeing Merle walking along the catwalks into jail.
Talk about having
Rick going, no, honey.
Well, you know what though?
she's got a great cameo this year. She just keeps popping up.
Yeah.
She's making money. Good for her.
That scene actually spoke volumes to me, because Michonne said to Merle that even Daryl wouldn't grieve him when he died, and he broke down in tears looking at him there. You know what I mean? So, but I don't. Obviously, Daryl didn't know what he did. You know what I mean? To get to that.
Yeah, no one's really gonna know now.
Yeah.
But look, you know what? I wonder though, because he walked up and he saw, you know, the bodies strewn about.
Maybe.
He knew all those people, right, from Woodbury and all the rest.
Yeah.
So
if he does, if he did figure it out, it wasn't like obvious or blatant. I mean, but it was kind of cool though. That was pretty awesome. How he hid the gunfire, so he got a couple extra.
There were two scenes. There were two scenes that were pretty awesome for me. This scene where Herschel's reading from the Bible,
Yeah, that was awesome.
and Rick has he can't do it.
What you're about to do,
I can't. I won't.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one that really kind of at the end when like the very end when Rick basically says, okay, it's a democracy again. Like now maybe we're back on the track of where they used to be, instead of it being, you know, driven by one guy's crazy desire to try and keep everybody safe, or you know. So I think they definitely made up for last week's rubber chicken, which is bizarre. Eh? Like 1 week you're rubber chicken in it, and the
Next
next
week
week
we all agree that it was good.
Kind of, you know. So, but yeah, I think this was the best episode since the mid-season break. Anyways, for me, anyhow.
Easy.
I don't know how you guys feel, but
I think the idea that we're going to have more input from Herschel in terms of where it comes from is key, because he's been one of those guys who's always been solid to me. Like he's just, he only has a couple quick lines, and they're you know, very poetic and prophetized, if that's a word. But
it is now because we made it here in the dungeon.
that's right. There's no one left. But when you think about it, right? If we can also involve him more so in some of the decision making, you know, because he has that moral strength where everybody else seems to do lack, right? Which is cool. But now that you guys mentioned AMC with their cheat sheet about how many people are dying, and that kind of bums me out, right?
Well, whether it's true or not, we don't know. I mean, there's been tons of speculation who's going to die because, I mean, all you got to do is read the comic books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not. Should I talk about that or no?
But they've really diverged, though, and don't get me wrong, right? There's some big
had,
changes.
Because Shane
right?
wasn't supposed to die when he died in the comic books. He was He was like 4th or 5th season before he.
Well,
went.
it's kind of maybe we won't talk about it, but we'll just say we heard through an interview with Rick, the actor that plays Rick Grimes, which slips my mind now.
Lincoln
Something.
Lincoln,
That he let slip for the last episode what was happening. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe that was maybe AMC kind of knew that some people weren't too happy with the last few episodes, and they kind of did their own.
If it's true what he said, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of work to get to that final battle scene.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, Daryl's still out in the boonies, and
Everybody's still hanging out at the prison. Woodbury hasn't been addressed since they put Andrea in the chair, which is
what about
cool.
Andrea?
Andrea's sitting in the chair.
Is next weekend's episode only an hour? Because it's the last episode.
Well,
I guarantee it'll probably only be an hour, and in that case, they'll end it with that halfway mark. You know, like Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
You know? And you'd be like, okay, well, Andrea'll still be in a chair.
There's a
will happen.
blast from the past for you.
Right? You know, the governor won't have died. It'll be this big, climax that doesn't come to fruition until we have to spend another 4 or 5 months waiting for the show to happen again.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's going to be an interesting last episode
Mm-hmm.
because there was no actual real lead up to it.
No,
Nothing that was addressed.
So are we to assume that, you know, 2 episodes ago they said he's giving you 2 days. So is this day 2 of those 2 days, and the last episode is the day of the assault?
Well, they said Michonne they had to have Michonne there by noon.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's that. Well, that's the end of it.
And they were
right?
getting ready to set up
And
for
now
the
that
ambush.
now that the governor saw, you know what the.
Well, the governor's plan's going to shit because.
And with Merle, you know he's going to go AWOL, right? So he's just going to go AB
Well,
and
Yeah, and I mean, all you got to do is watch the commercials. I don't know how they get there, but you know that the governor's team go to the prison, right? And they show that one scene where the one guy's got the rocket launcher and he blows up the tower. So you know that the final battle takes place at the prison. It doesn't take place at Woodbury or at the meeting spot. So the governor must realize his plan's gone to hell, and they kind of just ambush them all. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, because you know, sitting around a picnic table listening to Rick talk, they don't look like they're very prepared. You know what I mean? They got one board out with some wire on it.
They banged up those skids all along that catwalk. You know,
Yeah.
because those small
Yeah,
3 1/4 inches are just going to stop.
They
a
haven't
couple
put the
heavy
call
rounds.
into the dungeon yet.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
waiting.
we're ready.
They need extra help.
Sit.
We're ready
Bring
to
it.
go. We're ready for the final episode.
Yeah,
And if they bring it in, they call us up. We fight evil.
I'll be there.
You all know we fight evil. We don't have to fight evil with AMC this week.
No.
Because it wasn't an evil episode.
No.
It was an excellent episode.
It was.
Sad to see Merle go.
Yes.
But,
You know what's funny?
You know.
I just want to say this too. You know, Michael Rooker is an awesome actor, and so is the guy, you know, Shane. And they were both good characters on the show, but they both made absolute horrible zombies. Maybe it's because we're so used to seeing them all as humans, you know what I mean? Because when Shane turned into a zombie, it was just pathetic.
It's just
It was almost like he didn't know what to do. And even Michael Rooker, I was watching him. I mean, the close-up of his face and his eyes was awesome, but when he starts to walk, maybe we were just so used to. see him as a human. But
Yeah.
both
Well, it's because he walked like a zombie the whole time anyway. There's
yeah,
no hustling the
exactly.
guy.
But when they changed over, I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's the best you guys can do." So, but I just was something I thought about when I saw it.
The
but,
touching romantic moment in the middle, huh?
Yeah.
That's the way. Honey,
Oh,
we've been banging for a while.
Yeah,
Here's a
yeah.
ring I found on a zombie. What do you say?
That's a part of the episode I choose to forget.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Okay, that's for the you know, the
Personal
dead
note.
and the restless fans out there. So
Personal note. Why would you buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
exactly. You know, there's lots of cows walking around out there.
Yes.
So you heard it here in the dungeon. Tune in next week.
Yep.
We'll be definitely taking her apart next week. It should be an awesome episode.
Go Woodbury.
We're locked and loaded
Wait, sorry, that was
right here.
Was that right? Go Governor? No, what?
More tank duty for Chap tonight. He's going to be fixing the tank up.
Sorry.
Stay tuned for more Dead Walk talk. Stay tuned for more Doomgoran's report. And fight evil wherever you go.
Everywhere.
Remember, shoot for the head.
Yes.
Or knock him over
save
and
your
then just
bullets and
boot
use
him.
your bayonet,
Yeah.
boys and girls.
Boot stomp him.
Boot stomp 'em. Yep.
Bye.
Until we meet again.
Is that it?
We're doing military salutes now.
Oh, okay.
That's got to be crisp, hard.
Like Bub.
Yeah. Bob. Figure out what that's from.
The
All right.
British.
See ya.
Stay scared.
Bye, everyone.